Hi everybody, Russell on West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well, my friends. Monday again, innit? It just comes so quickly, these weekends, and we're rapidly getting close to the starting of the Premier League season in 2 weeks' time. The Championship and all the League One, League Two kicks off on this weekend, isn't it? This weekend. Busy weekend of rumours and speculation. We did a few little videos about the Luton preview and our instant reactions from the Luton match. We also did a Hammers in Hot Water episode looking at Florian Radicchoi and that fable of the Harvey Nichols shopping centre, whether he went there or whether he went to watch the team play Stockport County. All that's revealed in that episode. I bring to you the Hammers headlines in association with KUMB.com. It's the 25th of July. Kids are off. Good luck. Let's start. 3 transfer stories. Also, I did a bit of a transfer roundup at lunchtime as well, to check that out. The first story involves Mr. Brereton Díaz. Now, according to The Sun, West Ham sent scouts to evaluate his performance at Blackburn's friendly against Lincoln City on Saturday afternoon. There's no doubt, obviously, West Ham looking for forward options. Potentially Skarmaka coming through the door. We're looking at the likes of Kosic as well from Frankfurt, with a fee believed to be agreed, but still some convincing with the player who's going to be playing in the Champions League this season, and his contract expires at the end of the season. So he's got his pick of the clubs potentially next season with a huge signing on fee. But so they're looking at alternatives, and the Chilean international is one of them, as we've spoken about several times. Now, for me, I don't really fancy him, but in Moyes we trust. He was being very influential for Blackburn this season. In front of goal, he scored 22 goals in 39 appearances, and by all accounts, West Ham were at the Lincoln game on Saturday, keeping an eye on him and running the rule over him. Is that right? Is the right expression? I don't know which scouts were there, but apparently we were. We're looking at a few other people in that sort of position, sort of that forward position as well, that can play sort of left side as well. David Terrier is a guy we've been speaking about quite a lot recently, and by all accounts, David Moyes, apparently, according to several sources, is plotting an ambitious revenge on Liverpool by signing Terrier. I don't know, Terrier just seems a bit too British. He's French. I'm going to just call him David. He's someone that Moyes has been looking at for a while. Also, Liverpool and I believe Spurs also looking at him. Liverpool potentially going to be looking at maybe selling Firmino as the next one out the door. They're looking at a bid for the 30-year-old forward, and maybe looking to bring in David as his replacement. But West Ham, Mr. Moyes, is looking to do one up on him, having lost out on Darwin Núñez, having lost out on Luis Diaz to Liverpool in the last 2 transfer windows. Obviously, the Skarmaka deal is still very much alive, but the idea would be maybe bringing in a second striker or a person who can operate on the left-hand side as well as a forward, and that is where David comes in. Obviously, he plays Rennes, who obviously we've had dealings with recently with Naya Faged on their £30 million signing, and at the time, he'd scored 21 league goals last season, so he's hitting the net. Around £34 million apparently is the fee. And Moyes is, the idea being is we are very much interested. News outlet BUT said that West Ham are very interested in signing the 25-year-old Frenchman. And whether we'll lay on another £34 million on top of, potentially a €36 million bid for Skamaka. He's seen to be believed, or meant to be believed. We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens, but it's worth keeping an eye on that. And obviously, we'll know more. I think the Skamaka deal was the first one to get over the line. Then we'll see where the land lies with Kostic, and then maybe have these backup options. I think Diaz is a backup option. I think Terrier is a backup option. Another backup option is Cornet. Is Maxwell Cornet. I love that picture. Umbro. It'd be like, oh, you play for Umbro. No, you don't. You play for Burnley, you idiot. But West Ham, also had their shirts made by Umbro. Apparently, he wants to join a club offering European football. So it's a boost to West Ham's hopes of maybe luring him back to the Premier League. That's reported by The Athletic. He had a good season last season in a very poor Burnley side. He scored 4 times against Man City, which is not too bad. And he's gone. The Athletic report says that basically he's keen on going to a club offering European football. He doesn't really want to be playing in the Championship. That kicks off on Saturday. We have been linked to him. We've also been linked with his teammate Dwight McNeil as well. And obviously with the likes of Kostic, with the likes of Justin Cliver as well. All these players we've been linked with. I think Cornet could be one that could be it's more likely, I think, because I think Burnley would demand a smaller fee compared to the likes of David, for example. Just my opinion. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you had a choice of Diaz, David Terrier, and Maxwell Cornet, who would you bring in? Let me know. And that's it today, gentlemen and ladies. A short but sweet one today from me. As I say, go back and check out the transfer rumour roundup we did earlier this lunchtime. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got some My Hammers 11 interviews coming up. Hopefully an ex-player coming up as well. Plus all the twists and turns that is West Ham's transfer rumours, and also some new shows starting very shortly as well, so you don't want to miss any of that. So hit the bell notification so you don't miss any content. And take care, everyone. Stay safe, wash those hands, stay lucky, stay cheeky, stay positive, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Ta-ta for now. See ya.